access to care is not there for everyone. United Indian Health Services, Tribal Public Health is able to assist with that by really listening to the community and really providing the services that can help clients have health equity.
Health has been an ongoing concern of American Indians since the first contact with Western society. Health was something that was always a component of the earliest treaties that we negotiated because they knew that to survive in this world, they had to have access to the things that kept them in strong mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Tribal public health really takes that into consideration when providing a variety of services that connects the tribal community with the health community.
There's a balance between the ceremonies, this land, and our people's hearts. The community that we work with, they're more than just a patient or a client. They become family to us, and we look out for them, we honor them. You're there for them, no matter what.
What we know about our American Indian Alaska Native population is that we do suffer from health disparities. Here at Tribal Public Health, we're trying to address those disparities by increasing our overall system of care for people at risk. The services that we offer are prevention focused, with the hopes of stopping or preventing any kind of health issue which may impact our tribal community. Public health has increased the life expectancies of individuals within the United States by 30 years.
The Tribal Public Health Division at United Indian Health Services, many might compare it to the County Public Health Department, and in many ways they are similar.
Recently, our Humboldt County Public Health released a document that stated our Native people within Humboldt County would die on average 12 years earlier than Caucasians. And for us, that's unacceptable.
We don't just make changes through individual education. We're really looking at every level of the social ecological model. We're looking at individuals, small groups, organizational, and at the whole community. We're able to advocate for policies to make a holistic change.
In essence, that's really public health, is when you level up and change our policies within our healthcare system and how we identify, treat, and ultimately prevent health disparities within our Native community.
So much healthcare really happens at home, in your community, and with your family. Tribal Public Health Division sees our community out in the community, not just within the walls of UIHS. We have a community health representative program. CHRs are advocates, and they're the bridge between our clients and our providers.
They're like a net. They can help hold that community together.
We do home visits, take people to their appointments. We do what doctors and nurses and other people can't.
They can help you with resources, even make goals, and help see you through to succeed them.
You might be sitting there holding somebody's hand that is passing on, and the next day, watch a baby be born.
Oftentimes, the whole department can be the bridge. So many services that really support healthy decision-making happens at Tribal Public Health. We have a wonderful health promotion and education program that provides upstream prevention services.
Health promotion and education is a core component of Tribal Public Health. Adding in that educational component in these wraparound services and then additional programming to keep healthy communities.
Within our health promotion education department, we have a couple coalitions, CORE and TAG. CORE, they're our Community Outreach Resource Education Coalition, and TAG, the Teen Advisory Group. A lot of the work we do, we bring before CORE and TAG, and they provide us direct feedback.
CORE helps us stay connected to the community because they're out in the community. It got to be a really beautiful experience for me, a healing experience to be a part of CORE. I heard down the line I helped some children. It's very important to me because I love my community.
Our CORE coalition, we tend to have elder ladies who are participants, and within Native communities, we know that we listen to our aunties.
Also, they use spiritual leaders, they use community leaders, they use tribal leaders, all to give them feedback that that message, that program, that service will really meet not just the wellness needs of a client, but also the cultural needs of a client.
Every word sacred, the songs, the weaving, the beadwork. TAG, kids can start getting clues about the power or efficacy of traditional values.
Our teen advisory group, it's a peer education program. So not only do they make healthy decisions themselves, but they could help influence their friends.
I will run into TAG members who are now adults. They'll talk about how the education helped them to change decisions that they were making, and now as adults, they continue with making these healthy choices.
We're not just teaching the community, we're getting our cues from real community members. Meeting people where they're at and adding in these wraparound services to create health in the whole community and bring it from just this doctor-patient model to an everyone, everywhere, whole community health.
When our river is sick, when the salmon don't come, that impacts our people. Many of the tribal community in these regions are in food deserts, and they're severely impacted by environmental factors.
Tribal public health can offer so many services, from offering food vouchers, transportation, one-on-one education, offering all kinds of support. And within our nutrition department, we offer services from the elder to the newborn baby, or even to mama before mama has baby. We begin with the babies. We offer a WIC program.
We work with mothers, infants, and children up to 5 years old, and moms, prenatal and breastfeeding moms. We offer nutrition education for each age group. We meet with them personally and just try to support them.
The amount of services and support that it can provide. It's not just food and formula and lactation advice. They'll listen to you, they'll help you. It's not just one thing, it's very broad in how they can assist.
Like a village, we work all together to help the client in all aspects.
Elders are a priority within our tribal public health division. Our elders benefit from our elder nutrition program.
Elder nutrition not only provides healthy, balanced meals for the elders, they can count on those girls every day coming, delivering their meal and checking on them.
Everybody wants to make sure that their parents are doing okay. This program just meets that need.
The elder nutrition program will allow individuals to stay in their home years beyond, and that's powerful.
We also offer our community nutrition program that has a garden program that offers education about how to grow a garden, as well as how to cook those great vegetables and fruits that you're able to grow.
People come out to the garden and walk, cleanse their mind of the outside world and get their hands in the soil, pick the berries, pull a carrot. We always have some kind of a sample that goes on around here. We want them to leave with a happy heart.
We provide affordable, accessible food for people who don't have that.
Our goal at Padua Community Food Garden and United Indian Health Service is to curb the onslaught of diabetes in the Native American community.
I am very fortunate that I do get my health care here at United Indian Health Services because I have firsthand knowledge of how great the diabetes program has been since it started.
We want to meet the person where they are. We want to wrap our treatment regimen around the way that person lives their life.
It doesn't have to take over your life. It's a disease that you can really take control of. And there's so much knowledge out there, and there's so many people that are willing to help you. This has always been the community's program.
We're dealing with the whole person and the whole community. We don't just do diabetes treatment, we do diabetes prevention. When you give patients the understanding, when you give them the tools that they need, they can get their body in balance.
Culture is prevention, and culture is always at the top of the list when we're making consideration in healthcare.
The culture is what keeps me here. The culture is what's healed myself and my family.
We blend the traditions and values of our people with the traditions and values of Western medical society. It's really critical to see them as a well-rounded human being and not just as a client sitting down for 10 minutes at a time.
We have a wonderful tribal cultural health department, which is actually a new department within the division.
One of our objectives within our Tribal and Cultural Health Department is to educate our non-Native staff members in how they provide services to our tribal community.
As well as they take care of our basket collection, and they provide a cultural lens to all of our events.
One of the things that make us distinct as Native people is how things are integrated into our lives. Like education isn't a brick building that learning happens between 8 and 3 on the weekdays. It's part of our everyday life, it's part of everything that we do. And so we support art classes, we do basket classes, we do language classes, we do cultural projects, support what the clinic does in general, and that helps create a healthy balance between the mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional needs of our American Indian clients.
Every department at United Indian Health Services got a common goal: body, mind, and spirit. They have a common goal to heal the people.
We want the very best level of health care for each one of our people so that they can live the best possible lives, to have the longest lifespan like our ancestors used to be able to enjoy. Anything we can do to establish that, to set our children on a good path from day one, to get better integrated services across the board. It's at the core of everything tribal public health is trying to do. To always put that respect first and foremost, that regard for those people we came from, to celebrate that survival, that regard for life, and for the ancestors, and for the unborn, and that Native imprint. As long as people are tending to that, then there's hope.